All right, we are about 3, 4 videos in, and we're going to be launching the next part about this diversity of youth. How making money at a young age. Okay, now making money at a young age is very imperative um, nowadays. Um, um, I wouldn't necessarily even say it's about making money. It's about finding what you're good at, your talents, and how to monetize it. Okay. Now, if you're in video games, okay, if you're in video games and you like to play video games all day, you have a child who watches video games all day, watches other people play video games, or he loves video games. Okay, he needs a gaming chair, a webcam. You understand? He needs to have a Twitch account. He needs he needs to have a YouTube account. All this stuff needs to be linked, okay? He needs to have Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff where he's constantly sharing his videos, right? And his gamings. Gaming alone is a like almost $1 trillion industry right now, right? Esports is taking off, and that's just electronic gaming, okay? And esports is really taking off and is really flourishing. But there's a lane and then there's a market for a kid. You understand? So that's one of those things. How do we monetize the things that your child is good at? You understand? For your family's benefit, not for our benefit. We don't want anything. You understand? But if your kid's in the house all the time, why isn't he bringing in a 6-figure income? You understand? Why? Why not? Why isn't he bringing in something? Because it's out there already. You understand? That would just be something hypothetical. Another thing would be music management. Okay, a lot of kids like me, or kids that were like me, we all want to rap. We all rap. We all do rap. You understand? And rap is also a $1 trillion, billion-dollar industry, $1 trillion-dollar industry. But if you don't do the paperwork right, and if you don't follow the steps right, your music career won't go far. And often, to blow nowadays, we would want, generally, it'll be between 18 and 20. You understand? That's your period to make, you understand, a real mark on hip hop. So, if you're coming into our program at 12, 13, 14, and you're rapping, okay. Now it's time to start building your vocabulary, okay? Now it's time to start getting in contact with different studios and producers and people who can send beats, you understand? Now it's time where we start putting that money towards that. Understand? You start saving money. You start saving money for your kid. Okay? Instead of saving money for him to go to college or hoping that a grant's gonna take it, you save money for what he's good at. You understand? Y'all put this money up for the things that he's good at. If he's good at rapping, okay. He's gonna need a media campaign. He's gonna need like at least 3, 4 music videos out the jump. Okay? A video is about $200, $300. Okay? So over the course, that's not a lot. Understand? And then promotion may need another $1,000 to $5,000 to really see increased revenue on all of your videos, right? This is just low numbers, something that's accomplishable, and it's accomplishable by the things that we teach in later pillars. Understand? So there's a lot of things that we can do to keep these kids out of the streets, keep these kids from looking at I wouldn't say bad people, but people who are making wrong decisions, right? If we get kids to stop looking at that, all right, and looking at that as their only way of making it, and we let them know, no, we see your talents, understand? You're a very talented individual, And we want to find a way for you to cultivate those talents so that you can provide for your family. That's it. This is a complete non-profit. You understand? Any profit we get is going to, any revenue that this generates is going to doing this again and expanding and helping more and more kids. Understand? Hiring more people. And not just hiring people. It takes a lot to build a team like this. To build a team like me and my brothers, it takes a lot. You understand? People that had to see each other's talents. So we would need to cultivate that same thing. We would need to cultivate a team. Understand? If once we start thinking about expansion. But as of right now, it's just, we see that in impoverished areas, there's so much creativity. So much. There's so much that you could do. You understand? All you need to know is that there's a dollar sign there if you're ready to grab it. Understand? Increase your wealth in your family by focusing on your talents. You'll have a beautiful life. Understand? If you know how many people found out that their talent was selling drugs? Okay. You understand? We're getting kids that are coming from, bad cities. Understand? We're talking to kids that are coming from bad cities where they've been selling drugs. That's just the reality of it. Okay. Understand? You a salesperson. You a businessman. You a capitalist. That's all a drug dealer is. So you a young capitalist. Okay. Well, let's go to get your agriculture license. You understand? You start learning how to grow, whether it be growing plants, whether it be growing something. You just want to grow it and watch it. You understand? And then you take that same thing and you do it in a place where it's legal. And you do the thing that you want to do. You understand? These kids are growing up. You understand? They want to start a cookies business. I ain't talking about food cookies. I'm talking about marijuana cookies. Right? And it's legal in certain states. I'm not saying it should be. I'm saying it is. Okay? And it's $1 billion industry. $1 billion industry that a lot of black people have been put in jail and prisons for. Because we already was selling it. You understand? So, it's time to do business. You need a supply. Okay? What's the best way to get the supply? Just grow it yourself. You start investing in learning how to grow. You understand? Plants. Learning what makes this and this hybrid and these. You understand? You get your licenses. You understand? And obviously a child, you understand, can't get their licenses to grow weed. That's not what I'm implying. I'm saying understanding that you need a license to do these things. Understanding that there's a legal route for what you want to do. You understand? As long as you take the steps necessary and do it legally, you'll have a great life. Understand? Or you don't come to our program, you decide to do it on your own, do it in the streets, and you end up like 99% of all the other black people in America. 99% of all the people who tried to sell drugs. You either end up dead, in jail, or in prison. That's it. If you try to do it illegally. So we do it the legal route. And we show you how to do things the legal route. We teach these kids that whatever you want to do, there's a way to do it. Now some people's dreams might not be able to be accomplished until they're 18, until they're 19, until they're 20. But proper preparation, improper preparation leads to poor performance, okay? So if you're not taking these steps necessary, by the time that time comes, whether you want to be music, whether you want to be in stocks, whether you want to be, a cannabis grower, whatever you want to be, whatever your talent is, when that time comes, you're not going to be ready. We're trying to put people above the 8 ball at a young age. There's a lot of stuff that's being taught in school that doesn't need to be taught. You understand? And it's just filling our children's brain, which is nonsense. When kids come to diversity of youth, they're learning skills that will change their life for the rest of their life. You understand? They're learning skills such as taxes. You understand? currency. You understand? Documents and contracts. You understand? In fun ways. You understand? Analyzing talents, delegating. You understand? Being a boss. We have to catch up as a culture. Understand? And that's poverty in general. If you're in poverty, you need to catch up. Okay, we all do. And the only way by doing that is by doing the next best step that involves your talent. God gave it to you. God gave everybody natural talents. People have a lot of them. We'll help you understand them, realize them, understand, and make it work for your life. That's what we want to do for these children, you understand, for the parents, for the whole coalition. Diversity of youth is about changing our lives ourselves. No more looking to the government to change our lives. No more handouts. We're not doing that. Okay? We're building our own empires. We live in a capitalist society. You understand? For every product that makes, people have to be paid for that product. You understand? Nothing in this world will be given free. We need to get that mindset out of a lot of people that are in poverty. If you're on Section 8, we need to start doing any and everything that we can to teach you how to be self-sufficient without Section 8. To teach you how to be self-sufficient without food stamps or government assistance. You understand? Like I said, we teach a child how to do agriculture. You understand? How to grow plants. And next thing you know, you a vegan. You understand? Eating the plants and stuff that's in your son's garden. You understand? We teaching real skills. There's some skills that we can't teach, but we're going to make sure that somebody teach it to them. You understand? All we could do is give our own personal reflections as to why we need to do this. Why it's imperative that we do it as soon as possible. Which is why I'm pumping out so many videos as soon as possible, because this part needs to be done. You understand? You need to be able to understand what we're doing and find it in an easy format, which you have here. And it'll get more professional as we go down. You understand? But we're running out of time. Our youth are the most endangered people in this whole world. You understand? And we need to prepare kids for this, for the reality of the world. That this is not perfect. It's not all sweet and sunshines. You understand? That once you turn 18, it's go time. You understand? We're building kids that way that they're self-sufficient, independent of living off of their parents. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but go out and achieve something. Understand? Go out and chase a dream. Understand? Don't live off of your parents' American dream. Understand? Because they not even living the whole dream. They live in a nightmare, and you don't want to live that nightmare. Understand? So we show you that it's okay to dream. And we show you that it's okay for you to chase that dream and to achieve your goals. And that there's nobody stopping you. And if anybody is stopping you, we're getting them out the way. Thank you guys for watching this video to the end. If you're still here, what's up, man? I appreciate it. You obviously hear it in my voice. I'm getting more tired, it's getting more raspy. This might be the last video for the day. I just want to thank you guys for all your support. You understand? Anything that you feel that you could bring to these videos, please drop it in the comments and let me know. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful day.